I think my favorite thing about living in San Diego is I wake up and I immediately just open the door. I mean, I can't do it every morning, but like it's starting to get warmer out and it's just a vibe waking up and opening the door, getting that fresh air in. I kind of forget how lucky I am that I can do that. I am just gonna make some coffee and then we are gonna get ready for the day. I think I'm gonna try to crimp my hair today. So last week, somehow Marielle and I left our freezer open overnight. We have no idea how that happened because both of us had been in the freezer like multiple times to the point where we would have realized the door was open and somehow we both missed it. And it was open for a substantial amount of time because like basically overnight because everything was like liquid and melting. All this food completely wasted. And so these, I like keep my frozen bananas and ginger in these like silicone bags and they were just like disgusting, like melted and gooey and like, oh, like it was disgusting. Honestly, the freezer's still a little messed up over it. I was really sick and I was just like not in the headspace to like handle that. When I'm sick, I'm just like a cripple, honestly. I'm like freezing bananas before they start to go bad. They're already like browning. First time I've crimped my hair and I actually kind of love it. It's like obviously not my natural curl, but my natural waves kind of do this thing. If I could literally have my natural hair just look like this all the time, this is what dreams are made of. I'm just wearing this cute little, I don't know what to do with this shirt. It's supposed to be worn like this, but it also keeps sliding up, so. I'm making this salmon and I'm kind of concerned, so I don't have mustard. Honey mustard glazed salmon, but I don't have mustard. I don't know why I mixed all the ingredients in the bowl before the mustard. I looked up mustard substitute and I couldn't find anything, so I guess we'll just go without mustard. Just gonna egg yolks. I could do mayonnaise. Do I have mayonnaise? No mayonnaise. I think we're just gonna go without it. It'll be fine. It'll just not be a honey mustard glaze. It's just gonna be a honey glaze. It's okay. This mustard would definitely make it better. Oh, do I really not have any mustard? This is gonna bother me. I'm almost tempted to put vinegar in it just to see what would happen. I mean, it tastes fine. I'm just gonna cook it, whatever. Okay, so I just found a video about energy healing. I'm going to link it. I will probably honestly edit that and put it up before I put this vlog up. So I'm gonna make the salmon now. Okay, this sauce is actually so good. I keep eating it out of this bowl. Place salmon skin content on rack and broiler. Okay. It says to broil 6 inches from heat. I'm so scared. I've never like broiled salmon before. I literally am not totally sure how to do this. I probably should not be licking my fingers on raw fish. Oh well. Okay, on rack and broiler pan. Broiler pan. I guess this is the broiler pan. Why am I struggling so much? I literally don't know if I'm doing this the best way possible. I swear I'm literally about to get myself freaking food poisoning because I keep licking my fingers. Story of my life. Yum.
You'll never be able to avoid a situation, these situations, and recognize that you're not going to not react the same way because there hasn't been one experience that you've reacted differently in the past.
Okay, dressed for my workout. I'm going to F45 with my neighbor Anna. I haven't been to F45 in honestly 2 weeks. It's been a rough 2 weeks. And so I told her, I was like, I need to get back. She's like, we're going together. So she's my accountability buddy. We're going to the 12 p.m. class. That's the update. Class, come back. I think I have like an hour and then I gotta head to Encinitas for my energy healing. Woo! Just got back from F45. I got a lot of compliments on my hair, so I'm definitely doing this more often. Because this is honestly kind of my natural, this is what my natural hair looks like when if I go to the beach and I let it dry in the sun with like the salt water, it actually does look like this. This workout was so intense. It was really good. I really needed it. It's been a hot minute, and one of the reasons is just like I've been dealing with stuff, and I used to go in the morning, and I had 2 friends that I used to go with, and both of them don't do F45 anymore. And so I was going and I was feeling really lonely. I am a social gym goer. Like, I go because it's good for me, but I really need a workout that's like fun, and it kind of has to be like have a social element to it. And so I just went with my 3 friends at the noon class, and that's honestly the move. I'm just doing that from now on. It was such a good workout. I'm just putting my leftovers from lunch in a container, and then it's 1 o'clock. I am putting this away, cleaning up the kitchen, showering, and then heading to Encinitas for my session. I'm feeling really good, and I feel like this session is just gonna like close out my Pisces season in the best possible way. I'm feeling good, and then I'm gonna go to the beach in Encinitas, just vibe until sunset. I might take my laptop just in case I decide to actually go to a coffee shop instead, or like do work at the beach. Finished my energy healing session, and I picked up an acai bowl because I'm starving. Where's the spoon? Here it is. That was such a good session and a great experience. I was definitely nervous going into it, not until I got there. God, this is so good. I also got some juices, which was dumb because now they're like probably warm from sitting in my car. So first of all I'm gonna say is, if you want to work with a coach or a healer or whatever, it is worth doing your research. Don't just Google and look off of a website. Do your research. Find someone you really resonate with. I found this healer on TikTok. The reason I decided to work with him is because I just loved his vibe. I loved his energy. He seemed safe to me. I'll link him down below because I honestly highly recommend. Like, it was such a good experience. Basically, I went in, we did some small talk, which was nice. He kind of went through like his whole take on like energy and how it all works. And when it came to our actual session, I learned so much about myself, and I was like, I didn't know if I was gonna share because I didn't know honestly what I would find. But what we did was we took the issue that I'm dealing with now. I don't want to like talk about the specific pattern, but I noticed there's an emotional pattern that I had in my life. I would get so stuck on it. Like, it was like there's something I'm missing. Like, why can't I crack? Because I understand mindset stuff. Like, I understand that like change your thoughts, change your focus. You can literally change your energy. Like, you don't need to be locked down by these negative experiences if you literally don't want to. And I know that. And the problem was, I just knew, I was like, there's something stuck inside me. There's some reason I have this huge blockage. So what we did is we started with like the initial, like, tell me about your situation, tell me what you're struggling with, what you're going through. So I did that. I gave him the spiel. And then we started, closed my eyes, went into a meditative state, focused in on like what is the main, like what emotion is coming up. Describe the emotion, like if it was a color, if it was going to be a specific shape, what would it be, and so on and so forth. And then he asked me like, what is your earliest memory of that emotion? So like, when is the earliest time you remember experiencing that emotion? Honestly, it was like my mind went blank. Like, I couldn't come up with an answer. Like, it was like I felt like I had brain fog, and I was like, oh my god, I suck at this. I don't know why I couldn't come up with anything. And I came up with this memory. It was a memory from kindergarten, but it was more of like nothing had happened. Like, I was sitting on the edge of the grass. I didn't understand why the kids didn't want to play with me, but it's like, why was I having that feeling? There must have been something that happened before then that triggered me to like have that emotional response. Like, I have no idea. And then we started playing around with, like, he asked me like some other feelings that I felt, and I said like perfectionism comes up. Like, I feel like I have to be perfect for people. And he's like, what's your earliest memory of that. There was another memory that stuck with me that I decided to describe him because I actually really couldn't come up with anything else. What he does is like, you come up with this memory and then you try to relive the memory, embody the young version of yourself. And I was really struggling, like, and I told him, I was like, I felt so disconnected to like that little girl version of me. Ultimately, what it came down to, and he said, he's like, I sense this like void, like you literally don't have memories because I grew up feeling very unseen and very misunderstood. And he's like, it's almost like you've literally just gone away with these memories because you're like, oh, they don't matter because no one cares about me anyways. And I told him how I felt like brain foggy, like when I was like, I felt like I couldn't come up with anything, but it's like my brain like wasn't even working. And he's like, it's literally your brain just shutting down because your brain is just like, why would I even bother thinking about my childhood when like it didn't matter? And I was like, dude, it fucking blew my mind. I am so shook right now. Like, so he's like, you need to give yourself permission to see yourself. Like, no one's gonna see you if you can't see yourself. And anyways, I'm so happy that I did that. I feel like I have this whole other like understanding for myself. And on top of that, I have action steps. I literally love action steps. Like, I love being able to like understand myself. Discovering new parts of myself really gets me going. Having like actionable steps that I can actually take to improve as a human being also gets me going. So I'm just really excited. I feel very like tired after that session. Honestly, like my head is just like, holy fuck, like it was so much information and so much like, honestly, a lot of crying. It was so good though, so good. I'm at the beach now. It's beautiful out. It's been like 85 degrees today, 73 right now, so it's 5:30. The sun sets, when is the sunset? Sunsets at 7:03. I'm still in Encinitas. I'm gonna like sit here and wait out traffic. I'm just gonna walk down to the beach, set up camp. I'm gonna paint. I brought a book. I have an acai, and I'm gonna watch the sunset. Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday. I honestly woke up and thought it was Friday. So I got these pressed juices yesterday. I don't know if I told you. So I like came early for my session in Encinitas yesterday. So tell me why, to pass the time, I went to the grocery store, got pressed juice, and then it sat in my hot car. Like, I don't know why I thought that would be a good idea, but I'm still gonna drink them because I don't know, why not? I don't think I'm gonna die. And I'm contemplating putting one of these in this smoothie. Apple, orange, strawberries, mango. I don't think I want this one in there. It's either one of these two: blackberries, monk fruit, black currant, lemon, or apple, orange. Maybe I should try them, see which one would taste better. Oh wow, pretty good. Oh, that made my jaw tighten. Oh, I don't like this one as much. This one's honestly, I just think I want to drink that on its own. Let me try the green one. I might put the blackberry one in because I just don't necessarily want to sit here and drink that straight. This kind of reminds me of baby food. Poo! I'm almost thinking putting this in my smoothie because it also has like smoothie vibes, like the texture of it. I'm putting it in, so I don't know if I should put in the rest. I'll leave it. We'll see how it goes. Smoothie is definitely tartar with the juice, but honestly it's still really good. I don't know if I would put the juice in again, but maybe experiment with different juices. So it is 11:15 now. 11:36. No, it's not. I have just been working all morning. It's been a slow morning, a really good morning. The weather's been freaking beautiful this week. It just makes for like a really good work environment. I feel like I have a meeting and then I actually have dinner plans tonight. That's all I got for you for now. I'm probably gonna work and then maybe we can chat when I'm getting ready for my virtual event and dinner. Okay, so I just got out of the shower. I am getting ready for dinner. I have about an hour. I'm thinking I might curl my hair. I don't know. I'm feeling super girly today. I'm wearing this like hot pink set right now. I always feel like, I don't know why, like a clown when I wear this. I don't know why. Like, I don't know if it's because it's hot pink. I'm not gonna wear this to dinner, but I was just feeling really girly, and it's like the only like bright pink thing that I own. It's getting Italian tonight, which I'm super stoked about. What I'm really actually stoked about is just drinking a glass of red wine. Like, that's the vibe tonight. Is my thing not working? I think I might just like curl it as the pieces. They're already, I'm not gonna brush it. I'm gonna try to like pick out the pieces and curl as I go. We'll see. I'll either completely mess up my hair or it's gonna be perfect. Do you ever have like weird feelings come over you? It happens to me, you know, it's like everything can be fine and then all of a sudden it's not okay. Today I just actually sat down and I closed my eyes and I like put my hand on my heart and then my other hand on my stomach and I was just breathing into the emotion and I was like thinking like, okay, like where in my body do I feel it? And what does it look like? Like what color is it? Does it have a shape? Like really trying to like identify the emotion. And so that when you do that, you can like actually identify the emotion. And what I discovered was like it's frustration that I feel, which is frustration of not having things that I want, like they haven't manifested themselves. And it's funny because it's like I'm so grateful for all my experiences and I understand why things have to happen the way they do. The past few months have honestly been this huge learning experience for me. I have just discovered so much about myself and what I need and what I want out of life. And so it's weird. It's like I'm so grateful for it, but then there's a part of me that is just like, oh, why is this happening? Like frustration that it's happening, or like I want the reward already. I'm gonna do a quick lip mask since we have time. It's also really hot today. It's like 80 degrees. San Diego is so hard to dress for because it'll get really hot during the day and then it gets cold at night. So you literally need like a sweatshirt or something. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wear, I have two long sleeve tops that I'm in between. I have a blue one and a pink one. I've never worn the blue one before, but it's silky. And so if it's hot out, you will definitely see like sweat stains and stuff because it's silk versus the other one's like a light, I don't think it's cotton, but it's very light, like linen type fabric. So I might wear that one just because of the current weather situation.